Oh, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Oh, good. We finished that, but we have this. That's why I always try to have, like, one extra book on me at all times. And this is knowledgeable. Okay. Tonight, I'll be taking the Phantom Diamond. Ah, the legendary gentleman thief Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far'd you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Skip breakfast. Now I'm so hungry. Have you ever tried the nostalgic steak at the diner in Shibuya? Yeah, it's good. It kind of makes me think of my childhood. I got this warm feeling inside whenever I eat it that reminds me of my mom. Yeah, if comfort had a taste, that'd be it. Just thinking about it makes me hungrier.
Oh!
Comforting flavor, huh? Hey, what does that chief's curry taste? What does the chief's curry taste like? I'm not telling.
What did you say?
You can't hide it from me. What, is it so good you want to keep it a secret? Well, when I'm human again, I'm going to eat so much of that curry. Then I'll decide which is better, the curry or the nostalgic steak.
Jeez.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. I could care less indicates you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. I've seen this a lot these days, where people are using a phrase differently from its real meaning. One word I often hear misused in Japanese is the Japanese kakushinhan, which is used now to mean a crime done in cold blood. Like the word literally, the real meaning of kakushinan is pretty much the opposite of how it's used.
How about you?
Do you know what it is, Amamiya-kun? The true meaning of kakushinan, seems tough. I think I'll help you out, so let's think this through. What's the common usage of kakushinan before, again, regarding an action you take? Thing in cold blood. What? Oh, what is this? I can't Phantom Thief this. Okay. Regarding the action you take is a strong conviction, I guess. I don't think that's right. Okay. Well, your actions are wrong? Right. When people say something's a kakushinan, they usually mean the culprit did it knowing it was wrong. But the real kakushinan is the opposite, right? So the opposite means conviction that you're right.
Exactly.
That's right. Kakushinan is when someone takes an action believing that it's right. So if someone raised their hand against another in Kakushinan, they thought it was right to do so.
No way.
He's pretty smart. Didn't expect that. Might be too bad. He might not be too bad.
Nice go.
You're on a roll today. 1 point of knowledge.
All right.
Kakushinan was originally a term that referred to a crime driven by moral or political conviction. These days, it seems like the wrong usage is becoming more commonly accepted, though.
I see.
Taking action with a conviction that what we're doing is right, huh? Think that applies to us, too?
Have you seen Kamoshida? You really think he changed?
I hope so.
Well, yeah.
Oh, perfect timing. Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard. Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
As well as the next approximately 8 days off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. Such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
Wait, a suspension?
Not so loud! The talks about your expulsions may be put on hold, too. I don't know too much about it, though. Anyway, I've relayed what's going on to you.
Looks like something happened. At least it sounds different from a mental shutdown. I guess all we can do is wait.
Well then.
We did all we can, now we wait. Of course, waiting's pretty boring. I wonder what Ryuji and the rest are up to. How about that? Man, all this waiting's got me so antsy. Should go on a trip or something, what do you think? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. What, you busy? Yeah, I'll be visiting Shio in the hospital after school for the next couple days. For the next few days. I can't do much to help her, but it'll be nice to at least see her face. Gotcha. Hope she wakes up soon. Go cheer her up. Yeah, thanks. I'm totally down to go somewhere once things calm down, though. I don't think we won't be able to see Lady Ann after school for a while. How unfortunate. However, Ryuji. No train. Blah 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 blah. Decide later. Up, up. No, 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 no. Decide later. First A instead of B.
Let's do it.
No, not that one. That one. Okay, Ryuji will rank up, so we will get Baton Pass out of him. That is very useful. Kemi will not rank up yet because we need more guts or something? I should probably try to focus on that a little bit then. But for now, Ryuji actually is probably the best option then. Getting out. Cool. Because we couldn't use Baton Pass against the boss, unfortunately, but it is so useful. Ah, damn it! I want to move better, but I just can't! I was training for nationals back in the day, but now I totally suck balls! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whoa!
Nakaoka! Takeshi! Running, huh? Saw you from the window. What? You gonna try to come crawling back to the track team? Huh? Hell no! Sure. Speaking of which, this was your secret training spot, wasn't it? Well, it's our spot now. You know, us, the former track team. We don't even have a locker room anymore, thanks to someone I know. I think that might be the deeper voice guy, actually. We don't have a locker room anymore, blah, blah, blah. Want to train with us? Wait, wait, wait. This is confidant stuff. That's more in line with what Ryuji is thinking, I think. 1 point, damn. So probably no, actually. We ain't fighting. Yeah, this isn't anything like a fight. Not even close. But are you that transfer student? You're gonna hang around with this loser? You better watch out. He'll hit you the second he gets pissed off. I heard his dad was the same way. Father like son, right? That's some scary shit. That don't got nothing to do with this. Calm down, Ryuji. Good, 2 points. You're right. Look, back then, I don't need to hear your excuses. Everyone's going through the same bullshit with Kamoshida. The beatings, the impossible exercises, but we put up with it all for the sake of the track team. But no, you had to go and fuck all that up. Man, I was stupid for ever thinking you were my teammate. That's all I have to say to you. I'm out of here. Really smacked him when he was talking about my dad. I haven't changed at all. You know, you actually helped me calm down a little. Glad you're here with me. Thanks, man. Oh god, you're so sweaty. I feel like my bond with Fuji is growing deeper. Wait, did we have Baton Pass already? And that's follow-up? I mean, follow-up is still okay, sure.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we get Baton Pass at rank 2. Whoops. Let's call it a day. Hey, Nakaoka. Why didn't you kick his ass? What? How's your problem? Now they're just arguing with each other. I should stay out of it.
See ya!
Anyway, nice training with ya.
Ah, you're back.
Stop messaging me. Actually, Chiyo's so sure. I went to see Chiyo today, and I told her we settled things with Kamoshida. She still hasn't regained consciousness, but I had to make amends. What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong, An. Right? It's not your fault, An. I wasn't there when she needed help. I'm a failure of a friend. I have to do all I can to make up for that, starting now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to move on. Man, I didn't know you were so passionate. I totally didn't notice that back in middle school. I think it's because of you guys. I'm a little embarrassed, though. Anyway, Ryuji, then, I hope we can keep helping each other out from now on, too. Damn, no crossword. Ah! I know what that card means! Actually, does it actually list it? Oh, damn. You can't go out to the full train stations, and that shows you the confidant stuff. No work, no food. Ever heard that idiom? You're up to it. Why don't you learn how to work here? I feel like my bond with Shojito will grow stronger soon. You have to rank 1. What are you gonna do? Will you help the chief out? Yes! You really got things figured out. Alright, put your stuff down and come back here. It's about time one of the regulars arrived. Just a talkative one.
Well,
Now then, since you're gonna be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right? This is confidant, so I'll actually try to match him. This would be hilarious, though. Fine. Yep, let's see you at least understand that much. The store's not the busiest around, but I'm real particular about how we make coffee here. I'll kick you out, no questions asked, if you serve a bad cup. You got that? Let me tell you, Sochan definitely does things right with his coffee. It goes so well with his special curry. I can't help but order the set meal every time. What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them. Can you tell me the key to that wonderful flavor, Sochan? I'd love to make it at home sometime. It's alright, that's a trade secret. We're gonna try and guess based on the taste, though. Cheapskate. Keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart. How about a nice dessert, then? It's only 300 yen. When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in food service is all about. Welcome.
whoa.
You. Hello there. It's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. It wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. You got a real nice location here, right by the station and everything. Your order. No small talk? That's cold. Oh, but the smell! Oh, sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet. Your order, sir. So pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye.
Jeez.
Ugh. I don't know where he caught wind of this place. That guy seems suspicious. I guess you have an eye for some things after all. Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not gonna be any use to me if you can't pick up the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you. I want the ladies to love me. One of you are this obedient all the time. Either way, I'm gonna teach you right. That way I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work. I feel like my bond with Soshiro is growing deeper. Oh, I already had rank 1. Whoops. Okay. Coffee Basics. Allows you to make coffee which slightly restores SP to one ally. Yeah, welcome to the Hierophant track. You learn to make food and drink, and it restores SP. It gets quite useful, too. Like, by the time these things are useful, you can kind of outpace them, but it is always a good fallback of if you have literally nothing else that's useful to do, go ahead and make some coffee or something, because the SP recovery is useful.
Alright.
Cool. You can now brew coffee at the counter in LeBlanc. The ABCs of brewing coffee. You'll be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Try brewing at night when the coffee gear is free. At the moment, that would interfere with our infiltration gear, but that's about it. I should go out into the Yongan-Jaya streets, though, to like check up on the various stores and see if there's anything I want to buy. I gotta remember to do that. Oh, is it time already?
Well,
Let's start closing up. No slacking off, you got it? After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness has improved. 3 points of kindness. I am still inoffensive.
Alright.